Hello, everybody. This is Living Word of Darkness, Changing with Dreaming. Today we have a scene with Terry Sama. Terry has some stuff to do, and I will leave it to Terry on how does she wishes to approach the stuff that she wishes to do. So our scene will begin with Saskia explaining
Hmm.
what time is it of the day, where is she, and what is Terry doing.
Okay. Her previous mentor. Um,
Mm-hmm.
she is going being everything. She's like, no, his really not his usual schedule anymore. So she would text, hey, what would be the best time to meet with you at some point?
He would respond that he will not go to work today. Pardon, he will not go to walking today. Therefore, he is actually free today to meet.
Okay.
And he would give them a
Uh,
time like
cool.
2:30 or 4:30
Hmm.
at a at his usual walking. What was the name of it? A park that he goes most of the time.
Okay. Um, she'll say, I'll see you there then.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but she finds it a bit odd um, that he's not like, saying that she can just come over.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Mainly because the last time he did that, he was basically like, I don't want to see you at home, was when, Alistair wasn't Alistair.
Mm-hmm.
So this is kind of like it kind of feels like a bad vibe in a way for her.
Mm-hmm.
But she'll go to the park and we'll wait for him.
He does arrive. Um, not a lot of things that change in Alistair. He is just a bit tired than he usually is. Uh, Winter is ending, so he
Hmm.
is he sleeps more than he used to do, but he is like fine, or at least he is getting better now that the winter is ending, and he sleeps a bit less than he did in the whole winter. And when he sees
Yeah.
Terry, he smiles. I think I should call you sorcerer now.
Uh, so you heard about that, huh? Yeah.
Many
Nah,
people heard. It's a great responsibility, Terry. I think I can quite easily say I'm quite proud of you.
oh, okay. Well, uh, thanks, I guess. I mean, I'm quite proud of myself as well, of course.
Now, many younglings may come near you asking for lessons. Basically, it is a weird thing. Many people who masters an art doesn't make it out loud, but you chose to make do so. Not many actually. Like some
Well,
doesn't. Many does. Some doesn't share what they mastered.
I'm full of surprises.
Well, spring is a very It is known as a Seelie art, but you are. It is a surprise to many. Maybe an unseelie master nearly mastering a Seelie art made some people in Bronx happy.
I suppose. Um, are you cool with it?
I left my fightings between two courts to younglings now.
uh, Otherwise, you would not have been cool with it.
I mean, these are choices that you make. I don't mind you making the choice. I think it is intentions is more important than the art you use. I think the spring can be used very unseelie like, if so chosen. Which depends on what kind of people are unseelie and what they mean as unseelie or what they do as unseelie. Surely,
Yeah, I guess.
majority of the changelings aren't going to be thinking that the winter matters to unseelie and summer matters to seelie. I have seen many seelie be happy at summer.
Yeah.
So, what is the question that you wish to ask? You usually pull me around for a um,
Sorry.
a decision you wish to make. Yeah, I kind of. You either call me for a decision you wish to make
Mm-hmm.
or a thing that you look for an advice. Is this one of those times where I need to tell you bad ideas and good ideas, or
Um. Yes. Yes, I guess.
I am listening?
So, it's actually some help that I need, and a little bit of a warning as well for you, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I think you're gonna be mad at me. Um, you remember when you were in, uh, and she actually does the thing where, you kind of look around to make sure that people
Mm-hmm.
aren't like listening in. You remember when you were in Sanction, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that I got you out.
Yes.
Um,
I don't
never
remember
really
at all.
told you, never really told you how I got you out, and I guess it's time that I did.
You told me that you paid him a bunch of dross and convinced him.
Yeah, that's absolutely not how it went. That was part of it, except that I totally had like a million dross in my pocket, and they totally didn't just want the 8 dross that I could pay them. And I kind of promised that I would pay them an amount per month, just to, until. Yeah. So, um, I had a contact, and he got killed. And now I have a problem.
Which is
I can't
you
pay
answer
them
correctly.
because. Oh, sorry. Yeah, blah, blah, my bad. I can. No problem at all. Just totally not a problem of me being capable of finding another person to hand over the amount that I still owe them.
Hmm. Now, every 5 months, you come to me and you tell me that you did something in the past that would piss me off. And this is, I think, the third time that you do such a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, I have said in the 2 times that I don't enjoy when you do those things, and you're not simply learning. Firstly, if you told me, I could have helped you. And it's not your
How?
duty to pay by helping you pay the dross.
Look, you didn't need to. I have like the problem isn't the amount, right?
Terry, how many
Yeah.
times I need to tell you that you're not my keeper? This is the third time,
I
and I just
know.
don't know how can I say that I am disappointed and mad to you. I am curious, are you taking my words for granted?
I
Don't look
just
me,
like
because
to.
I will help you with your finding a way to pay your no, pay my debt.
I made that deal, not you.
You I am not your thing, Terry. You don't get to make a deal for me.
I
And
don't.
then not involve me in that deal.
You weren't really in a position to do anything. It's the only way I could get you out.
Yes, and I was.
It was my
And then you
responsibility.
didn't tell me after you get me out. It was your responsibility to tell me what you did. He takes out his phone and then kind of calls Uncle Jack. Terry, can you roll me perception alertness?
Sure. Get my computer is slow. Okay, where? My computer is very slow. I'm gonna try and see if it's faster on my phone. Oh wait. So, okay.
Don't forget to open the scene and close the last scene if
Oh
it's
shit.
not closed. It's fine. It's fine.
4 successes.
Now, you know who he calls. He calls him Jack, but it's actually his name is Uncle Charlie. a red cap group, a Corby in Manhattan. And then you kind of start to remember
Mm-hmm.
that you actually called them, and that's how you entered Sanction in the past. It's one of those shit I knew this moment that comes to you.
Yeah. Terry lights
Charlie,
up a cigarette.
Charlie, my old friend, how are you? Yes, I'm fine. There's a thing that I wanted to speak with you. Thank you. I am uh, I am at my park, as you know. When you can arrive, good man. I think we will be here for a while. Thank you. And he closes the phone and puts it on his pocket. He said he will arrive in an hour. Charlie does have
Okay.
some connections.
I know I should have told you before, but at first I didn't wanna because you had already so much to go through. I didn't want to put this on you as well. And then later on, I kind of, you know, kept.
If he didn't knew, he didn't knew.
Sorry?
If he didn't knew, he didn't knew. That's what he said.
I meant to you, but sure.
Yeah, if I didn't knew, I basically
Hmm.
just didn't knew, so I wouldn't do anything.
Yeah. I didn't want you to feel guilty or something, or. But you're right, as usual. She says that very begrudgingly, like.
Mm-hmm. God damn it, not again! Like,
What?
no, no, this exactly like how Terry feels. Like, God damn it,
Oh,
not
yeah.
again.
Yeah.
He takes a deep breath and like messes with Terry's hair. Stupid hair, he says while he's doing so.
You want to speak.
You, pardon?
You should shave.
I'm. I thought I was fine like this.
It looks like you just roll out of bed.
I mean, this is what I did. I sleep more, as you know.
Sleepy bear.
I see you as my daughter, Terry. You're while I should have been your mentor, you saved my life many times. Now, before you say no, it's fine, Alistair. It's not something I forget. Your kiss scared me. I didn't see you as a lover.
Yeah, I know. I was stupid. Just a bit messed up, I guess.
he kind of
I
want
was
to
wrong,
make a
and
joke, but he
I'm
doesn't want to make a joke. Like you see that he kind of wants to say something, but he's not gonna. It's like I should have made this joke.
what make a come on,
No, I'm
say
not
it,
gonna. It's a stupid joke.
say it.
Was it a mating season? I mean, it
That
happens
is
to
an
me. Not
extremely
gonna
stupid
lie.
joke.
That is like that something happens to me. That's why I asked.
I, I'm not even gonna answer that. Mainly because I just don't fucking know. Okay, I just don't. I'm not used to.
Family.
I found my dad.
He looks surprised and nods. I know that your dad is. I know that he is sick.
How do you know?
You think I didn't search you when I first had you as a student? I searched certain things about you and your past. They couldn't get a lot of things. Not gonna lie. But I never opened these things because I knew that it is hard for you to share. I knew that he is sick, but I didn't knew his sickness and how
It's
he is sick.
there was a car crash when I was 4, I think, something, 3, maybe, I don't know. And we were all three in it. My dad, me, and my mom.
Hmm.
She didn't. Uh, she died there, and she quickly lights up another cigarette.
Hmm.
It, I never really knew what happened when I was sent to the foster home. I My dad hadn't woken up, and they didn't know if he was ever gonna. So my grandma didn't want to. Anyway, so I was sent off, and then, well, shit happened, and more shit, and like I showed you the files, and um, a while ago I was thinking maybe, try and see what actually happened, and found out he was still alive, and you know,
Hmm.
um, paralyzed, everything except his head. So I chased away his caretaker because she was trying to kill him,
He nods.
and me find another one, a bargain. She actually thought
Audience are good with
maybe,
these.
um, yeah, yeah, and the guy's cool, as far as I can tell.
You can always ask him questions there.
I know I did, but that doesn't really say anything. Not always. So, think you know someone, and they turn out to be quite different.
You
But yeah,
sound like you speak from experience.
I think we both have that experience.
I mean, I do. We're very close, but I'm surprised who's yours.
I just meant that experience.
He nods.
But so yeah, Donna actually mentioned something that maybe someone who is like a master in naming might be able to help. Restore my dad so that he can walk again. Doesn't need a caretaker.
I know that
It's kind of
you
strange because. Mm, sorry,
you did the
go
same.
on. Yeah,
For your
but
addiction.
I made no.
Didn't you?
Um,
No, you did. I remember you going to Genevieve. Geneve.
oh yeah. Oh no, no, no. I totally didn't go to Geneva for my interesting responses to blood. But that was me choosing to do this. If I go to her again, I can't tell my dad. So again, I would be making a decision for someone.
Now, there's a difference between your decision making for me and a decision making for your dad. Your dad isn't able to make decisions as far as now I understand. Is he?
I mean, there's nothing wrong with his head. He can still think and talk.
He can talk.
Yeah.
You can always ask him. Say, if there is a way that you can walk,
He
would
doesn't
you?
know.
He doesn't need
Mm,
to know, Terry.
yeah, that's fair.
You can just
It's
be like,
just
I know
difficult.
some Far
Hmm.
East magician, or not magician, but healer. Now, the
Yeah,
issue is
I guess.
whoever is going to fix your dad is going to ask something worthy of fixing your dad.
Yeah. I mean, I would pay it. He's family.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of weird having two dads in a way.
I mean, he is your biological dad. I am just a bear dad. I am the
Yeah,
animal dad.
but I don't. It's still hard to see him as such. It's it's a stranger who I know very well in a weird sense, and it's confusing and it's hard. I don't know what to say to him. I don't know how to behave. I'm just a fucking mess.
No, you used
But
to be a
that's true.
mess, but you are not a mess anymore. You are
I
very
used to blame
different.
him.
Well, I would be just myself if I were in your position. This is not going to be something one sided there, it's going to be two sided. If he wishes, if you heal him, and he becomes normal, as in he can walk and talk and go around. As much as you want to hang out with him, he will probably will need to hang out with you and want to hang out with you. Now, I don't think he won't. I think he will. But it's never one sided.
Yeah.
It's love is two sided. Or at least it requires the two side to agree on what they feel for each other.
It's just like I said, I used to blame him like for everything else.
Mm-hmm.
If the accident didn't happen, then I would have still been would have not ended up the way I was. And then later on, I just stopped sort of giving a damn about it.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's
Hard.
just don't know. Yeah, I don't know how to feel.
Terry, I think your life can be explained as you don't know how to feel and weren't wondering curiously on not knowing how to feel on things. Because it's usually how I explain my life as well. Sometimes you just don't know how to feel about certain things and you need to see, and it's hard process, but it will either work out or it won't.
I guess I'm a little afraid of that going wrong again.
Well, we're afraid of things that we can lose. Or things we care. It is only normal to care about losing someone that you care. This isn't abnormal. This is quite normal.
I suppose.
While they're talking, there's a car who slowly approaches, and Uncle Charlie kind of gets out of the car with his two nephews. Three red caps come near the two puka. They nod.
This just feels like a recipe for disaster.
The Charlie says, the Terry, he's a sorcerer, Terry, and Mr. Alistair. It is a pleasure to see you both on such a fine day in Bronx.
I think it's about to rain, but hi to you too.
It's been a long time. Miss Waters, come a long way now.
Terry,
And Terry, you I hear that you have become a sorcerer now.
I mean, maybe there was a sorcerer inside of all of us, just waiting to be set free. You know? We're all sorcerers.
I see one can say such. I'm curious. What is the thing that you were talking about, Alistair? And Alistair says, Charlie, it's been a long time. Yes, it's been. You only call when you have something to do and never for drinks. Well, I stopped drinking. Charlie, thanks. Uh, it seems my friend here and I, we are in a bit of a problem that we can't reach. Ah, please explain, Mr. Alistair. And then Alistair looks at Terry, and then Charlie looks at Terry as well.
um, I need I need a message sent or something delivered to someone a bit out of reach.
We're talking about High King David, I guess.
Absolutely. Nah, someone a bit more rusty
Someone a bit more
than
rusty.
Hiking David. Mm,
Understood, man. Um,
just
Billy?
Terry, please.
No, no, no. He says, yeah, you're right. Sorry. Billy, as Billy, the overweight individual with a cross, gives a thing to a small notepad, not notepad, but like a notebook to Charlie. And Charlie says, I will write your things here on what you wish to do, and it will be delivered. After the disappearance of Sir Gerald Lee, I kind of do the business without actually wanting it to, but well, I kind of have to now.
I need an amount of money transferred to this individual.
He
Could you
licks
handle
the
that for
pen.
me?
He licks the pen and says, "No, of course, it can be handled, Terry. It
Cool.
will cost 2 draws."
No problem. I will pay you 4 if you keep it discreet.
Our word is our bond. There's no amount of more payment for discretion.
That's fair. So, I don't have the money with me, of course.
Well, when you are ready, you can always give us a call and Billy can come collect it.
Well, if Billy comes with me, I'll hand it to you straight away.
He nods. We can come tonight to your bar for drinks.
Drinks are totally on me.
Thank you, Terry. We value your business. Is it true that
Me
you're
too.
going to serve in the court? We always look for high friends in high places.
Absolutely true. I'll be serving the queen myself.
We were talking about more. We heard more of a startup in Bronx,
Startup?
as in you will start from a baron, then rise to queen.
Yeah, yeah. I'm practically barren already.
I mean, let's be honest. I also served the Baron of Manhattan, or many other barons who wish things to be discreet. But is it true? I know I'm asking question to Apuka, but Again, sometimes rumors also have worthy things to be sold. Can be worthy things to be sold.
From the bottom of my heart, it's true.
He nods. Thank you then. Well, should be on our way. As you know, time is cash.
Definitely, I'll see you tonight.
Thank you, Terry, and thank you, Alistair. Business, it was a pleasure. And Alistair says, thank you, Charlie. It was a pleasure as well. They will fuck off after nodding, putting their hats on.
Terry looks relieved.
How many months?
I don't think I understand what you're asking.
How many months you have paid?
Um, hmm. I've definitely not paid until January.
Is she saying the truth? He has four successes.
I mean, she said I did not pay until January, so, you know.
And is she being honest on her thing or trying to deceive him?
She's not trying to deceive him. She paid,
Mm-hmm.
like I paid. I had to look up the payments here, but
Mm-hmm.
last payment was done at the end of January. So yeah,
For the first payment, right?
first payment was in September when he got back.
Mm-hmm.
She paid 5 months.
He nods. And you owe how many more months?
6, definitely not 3. 4 could also do. 2 is too little.
He nods.
But I guess I have to pay some interest for the missing months.
You will see. I will pay amount of draws you paid to you.
Dude,
If you say
don't.
no or don't, I'm going to slap you. You will receive the
You
money that
couldn't.
you paid for me. That is not a discussion.
I
You
had to
didn't
pay
do
your
it.
armor to get into the army. I have the dross. You've done so much for me.
I don't think you understand when I say this is not a discussion.
Either we're going to discuss this or you're just not going to do it.
You're going to take the money.
Al,
Don't owl me. I am serious. You're going
look,
to take the money. No, don't look me.
so am
Don't
I.
say. No, I don't care. This is about you paying something for me without knowing me. You want to make it out for this, yes, you will take the money. And maybe do something good for yourself or buy some stuff for yourself. I don't know.
I don't need stuff.
I mean, that's not kind of my problem. You can always keep it to help people, or basically buy something for yourself, maybe a treasure or something, or pay a knocker to make your motorcycle better. Up to you. You're going to get the amount of mud rocks you paid probably tomorrow.
Luckily, you don't know how much I paid.
You just literally said eight in the beginning of this conversation, Terry.
Ah, but maybe I was lying.
Well, if you were lying, that is on to you. I'm going to pay you eight plus the months that you're about to pay. Gonna put a little bit of interest as well on it that you may have to pay, on the
Shut
two
up.
draws that you just did.
No, stop it.
Well,
See
I'm
this
gonna.
as my tutelage or something, you know?
This is not.
You've you've taught me, you've taken me in, you've helped me, you cleaned up my puke. You sat with me when I was in the hospital and was scared the fuck out of my wits. Just you've done so much, okay? Just let it go, please.
Today is a good day. Today's a very good day. So,
I'm sure today is a good day.
how was your bar going?
It's going all right.
I hear there's this another Gwydian's bar.
Yeah, I don't know anything about a Gwydion bar. Never been there.
Anna Urine, it seems his name is.
Oh, really? I had no idea.
Yeah, no, it's kind of close to your bar.
Oh, really? Well, that's a good thing. Then all the sissy nobles, get their fancy champagne and everything there. And my bar could just return to what it used to be.
He nods. Should we continue to walk then? As I kind of get outside to walk?
Yeah, yeah. So, how's the war been going for you?
He will explain how the war goes on the road, as he usually are at the guard duty. And would you like that moment to be ending the scene?
Yes, that sounds like a good place.
Thank you, players, for playing. Thank you, guys, for watching. See you next time.